Hello friends, today I am going to presenting how to take crankshaft deflection in main engine. First of all, I will explain what is a crankshaft. The crankshaft is considered to be the backbone of all combustion engines. In nutshell, the crankshaft transforms the linear motion of the piston into the rotational motion. Similar to a crank arm of the bicycle, a crankshaft rotates when the piston go up and down, proceeding a rotation force. This motion causes the propeller to rotate and ultimately drive the ship forward or backward. Now you guys can see we were doing preparation for the crankshaft deflection. First of all, we stop the lube oil pump. That the indicator valve are open. The ship floats free in the water as horizontal as possible. Afterward, one of our crew member was open all crankcase doors. The crankcase is considered as a confined space, so we are following a checklist enclosed space. Now you can see this is a dial gauge, crankshaft measurement tool. The deflection gauge is the main tool you will be using to conduct the crankshaft deflection measurement. This gauge can be either mechanical or digital, but we have mechanical dial gauge on board. So essentially the deflection gauge shows us the distance between the adjacent crank web, which are read at different angular position of the shaft. The strain applied to the stylus of gauge show the flexing motion between the crank webs, show even minimum variation. As a result, the dial can turn in a clockwise and anti-clockwise manner. Now we are well familiar with the dial gauge. Let's see how to take the crankshaft deflection. In actually practical, however, bottom reading is not taken due to the change of fouling by connecting rod, and instant reading is taken on either side of the bottom position. Thereby, in total, 5 readings are taken from each crank web at the position of started. I have shown in the video 5 position which we have to take the reading. We have to attach the dial gauge to the connecting rod. Make sure that the dial gauge goes into the center punch mark. Turn the draw of the dial gauge to apply tension. Set the dial gauge to the 0. The dial gauge must not have a difference of more than 0.0 millimeter. Then we have to operate the turning gear to move the crank to each position shown. At each position, record the indicate on the dial gauge. So now I have started turning the crankshaft. The difference between the indicated value show the crank deflection during one full turn. Where values are measured which are above maximum permitted limits, you must find the case. I can give some example. Main bearing, defective main bearing, engine state change because of pulley deformation, losing hold down bolts, defective propeller shaft bearing. So friends, now we have reached end of this video. I have covered very important points about the crankshaft deflections. Thanks for watching my videos.